For us in CCC, 2022 was a very tough year. It is in that year that we saw a lot of challenges coming on our side, particularly from violence that is state-sponsored, particularly from the assault on the broad democratic movement, and also obviously the attack on different leaders within the rank and file of the Citizens Coalition for Change, and of course also the assault toward employees, be it in council, be it in parliament. And you know that at the same year, despite these tough situations, we lost a number of champions. There was violence in Kwekwe. We lost one of our compatriots, Boneni. There was violence in different parts of the country where we were campaigning. The by-elections saw a lot of violence, particularly in this part of the country, in Bulilima and in Matopo. And this was necessitated by the fact that the good thing that happened to us was the formation of a new political baby. We formed the Citizens Coalition for Change and announced its entry to the politics of this country. We are still planning on the launch of the political organization. But after our formation, we participated in the by-election. We got 60% out of the contested seats in parliament and the majority in local council, which was a good show for us in the politics of this country, because this by-election was happening at the background of state-sponsored violence, patronage, and of course stifling political rights and freedoms. You know that we're not allowed to hold rallies. More than 18 of our rallies were banned just during the period of the by-elections. And a lot of political prisoners born out of the campaigns that were happening, but we emerged victorious. And of course, this was also happening at the background of economically and financially stifled organization. You know that the law provides for the support to political parties in terms of the Political Finance Act, but that money was denied from us as the democratic contingent. But nonetheless, the citizens of this country came together and funded and supported their own movement, leading us to emerge victorious. And I was giving reference to what happened here in Bulilima and Matopo. It was because for the first time, the opposition movement won seats that were predominantly controlled by ZANU-PF, which was a good show of us. To us as a new political baby, under difficult circumstances, we managed to win a seat that has never been won by the opposition. So this necessitated the staging of political violence. That's why you saw people going in and out of prisons, members of parliament, a total disregard of the law. You know what happened to Honorable Takapulu, you know what happened to Honorable Tofa and other leaders in this part of the country. This was happening because the state had been petrified, because the by-election to us was a survey on the capacity of the alternative, that after a huge assault on the movement, how are we going to emerge? And that's why we had reservation ourselves at a strategic level as a political organization that we mustn't participate in the by-election, but nonetheless, we had to participate. And because of that, you saw that there was surge in political violence, and obviously we anticipate the same as we move forward.